I think I'm online. Hello, everybody. That's not here yet. Does anybody want to come and hang out while I try to get ready and woke up? Hello, hello, hello. Random people out there, how you doing? I just woke up at 7 in the afternoon. Oh, hey, Service Dog Puss. Let me add moderator. Look at you. You got all the power in the world now, too. This stream is like lagging so much between what I can see in OBS and what is on the YouTube page, and I'm not sure if that lag is going out to everybody else. The power! Oh my god, I am trying to wake up. Trying so hard to wake up. How are you today, Service Dog Pose? Just hear me like shuffling through all the junk on my table. Hello, hello, second person. Who all is in here? I am trying to wake myself up by being in front of people, because that forces me to be like, oh god, the pressure of being in the public eye and people seeing my face. I'm probably not that entertaining right now. I cannot find my stuff. We need to figure out how to do a live stream together. We do. I was thinking it might be a little complicated. I know with OBS, I think we could do some kind of, like, maybe Skype or something, and then I could do, like, my face and then your face from Skype. Like, I could record the Skype window. I just have to balance the volume, but then you'd have to do something similar to that. Would probably have to, like, Skype each other and then do the stream stuff off of that. The joys of technology and magic. I'm trying to find my other necklace, but all I can find is this one, and this is not the one I want to wear. You know what's funny is I couldn't figure it out either, and then I went and watched a tutorial, and I had literally done the same thing that the tutorial said, and then so I went back and redid what I'd already done, and then it surprisingly just magically worked the second time. It's pretty, but it's not the one I wanted to wear. And it's like too long. I guess I could shorten it. It's too long for this shirt. I'm about to do a recording for like a puzzle platformer, and it's like about water. So I was like, let me find a shirt that looks like water, and this is the closest thing. And then this kind of has water, like a little splash of water. The link to what? OBS? The tutorial. Oh goodness, girl, now you got the pressure on me. I'm gonna have to figure out how I did it. Let's see. Looking up things on the internet. Am I missing my earring? I am. Where's my other earring? Oh, no, it's... Nope, no, I am missing my other earring. Where... Is this the one? I've got my desktop audio.
Hello everybody, Chris here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how...
This is not the tutorial. I'm trying to find the one I found because it was very easy to understand. The guy made it really simple. Bugger! I may have to find it later and give it to you. Because I think it's going to be a thing where I'm going to have to dig around to get the good tutorial like I did last time. OBS. How to connect webcam, I think is how I... Yeah, how to set up webcam, I think is how I searched for it last time. The problem is a lot of the tutorials I keep finding are older tutorials, so it's not the same version of OBS either. Also, my high-tech lighting system I've got going on over there, I literally have like 2 giant flashlights to try to give me some more light, because especially because the light I have in here is like super yellow. Where is my video? Is this it?
You know those people who walk through the halls of high
I don't have my audio set up for my computer, but I'm not wearing headphones, so of course it's just blasting at you. Are you talking to me and I'm ignoring you? I think I found it. Let me put my headphone in so I don't just like blast the audio out of this computer and then bust somebody's eardrum if they just walk into this chat. This thrilling live stream that we're having right now. I think. Aha! Now I wonder if I can actually like paste this in here. Yes, I can. Look at that. That should be the video. The guy made it really easy to understand, and it's the same, and it's the current version of OBS, so it should make everything pretty clear. It's honestly like once someone tells you how to do it, you're like, oh, well, that's easy, because it's literally just like right-clicking and stuff. The only thing is if you're going to record videos, you have to go into like one of the settings sections and like switch it from FLV to MP4. And then also I would, when it tells you like where do you want to send the recordings, go into browse and then see if you have, I'm not sure what kind of computer you have or whatever, but if you have multiple drives and you have one that's emptier, try to send it to that. Like, I have the main C drive on my computer, but I also have an extra D drive. My C drive isn't that big, but my D drive is huge because I have a gaming laptop. So, all my stuff goes on my D drive. Because my C drive is for, like, computer stuff. Like, the stuff that the computer needs to run and just basic stuff. And then the D drive is, like, when I download games and try to save recordings. I never did find my other earring. Where are you? Just straw paper in my jewelry, because that's jewelry. I totally made that in the basket. It's not sitting on the floor. I didn't miss. I don't know what you're talking about. That's how I put on my jewelry. Yeah, I have another laptop. I think I may have actually thrown it out. because it's so old, but I was like, I could have used that for a renting computer, but it was one of those computers that when it came out, it was notorious for the hard drive just dying, and that's basically what ended up happening. The hard drive just fried, and I had already replaced it once, and I was like, I do not want to replace this again, especially since by that point the computer was getting close to 7 years old. So even as a gaming computer, it was out of date. Trying to get some caffeine in my blood. It's bad for you, but if it's the, oh, I'm just shaking my table because my expert professional YouTube setup is a little TV tray. Got that high quality YouTube content. Oh, you know what I could tell you about? I could tell you about what happened on Facebook, the service dog craziness that happened on Facebook yesterday. So basically someone I know through, because I go to the same convention every year, one of the people I know is a service dog handler, and her service dog is medical alert. I'm not going to go into everything because that's not my stuff to tell. But basically she went to a park, a theme park, and basically out of nowhere, her and two of her friends that she had with her who were also service dog handlers, they're walking out of the gift shop from a ride. And as you know, like a lot of like the rides you get off, you have to go through the gift shop, and that's the only way out. Well, this woman was sitting over on the ground with a Great Dane and a wiener dog who were labeled as service dogs. Now, these could have been service dogs, I suppose. But basically what happens is in the video, they'd already seen them before. They were already kind of leery about them. But so she went ahead and pulled out her, I guess her phone or whatever to record if something was going to happen. And as they walked out of the ride, this little wiener dog breaks away from the woman, because she's just sitting on the ground, and I don't think she had them, like, I don't know if she had a hold of them at that moment. I'm sure she had a hold of the Great Dane. But the little wiener dog just runs, and you just see him, like, gallop across towards these other dogs, and the other two women had pretty smallish service dogs. So the one girl's in a wheelchair, the service dog jumps up on the leg, the little feet pads. The other lady grabs her service dog up off the floor because she had already had, almost had to retrain her dog, and I think she's gonna have to now, because now the dog is like, oh, okay, now every dog's gonna come after me. So of course, what you don't see is you just see the dog running, and then of course she can't like film it, but below what she's saying is that the little dog started nipping at her dog, who's a big dog, started nipping at his heels, and of course her dog just decided to block and ignore it or whatever, but she's trying to push the other little dog away with her cane and send it back. So of course she goes back in to get a cast member because she's like all shook up or whatever. But basically that was the end of the video. But she posted it, and then she went on to tell what happened. And I know this girl, and she's not someone to, like, lay it on or make up a story that's not there. But then she had all these people jumping at her saying, like, oh, why are you complaining? The dogs are barking at you. Dogs bark. And, like, the dog didn't charge you. He just, like, loped over to you, and he wasn't being aggressive at all, and we didn't see any aggression in the video. But she'd explained in the thing that, this is not the whole video, this is literally just what happens as we walked out, and I shut it off because she started to have, she was afraid she was about to have a seizure, so she decided to lay down. And it's like all these people just jumped on her, telling her she was in the wrong for calling the lady out, she was in the wrong for, reporting it to a cast member, and I'm just like, okay, let's just say, like, the only thing that happened was literally what happened in the video, which is the little wiener dog ran across at the other dog. And let's just say that it wasn't even an aggressive thing. That's still out of line for her dog to just be running all over the place. But all these people were giving her grief about it. And then, like, all these other people who are service dog handlers are, like, this is a problem. Like, why can you not see this is a problem? And, like, we're all just sitting here like... And, of course, there was a dog trainer on there talking about, you know, oh, well, you know, if they were certified, and everybody's just like, oh, God. Oh, God. But that literally, she posted that video in the morning, and, like, people were arguing over it all night. Like, people have still made comments this morning. It was crazy, because my Facebook is just bing, 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 bing. Somebody else commented. I'm like, I'm not even on the... I don't even have a service dog yet, and you people are gonna drive me insane. And then it's like people, you know, they get mad because something happens to you, or something, you know, somebody questions you or whatever, and then sometimes you cop a little bit of an attitude or whatever. But it's like, you know, in that situation, especially if you have anxiety problems or whatever, you're not, you know, that's why you have the dog, is because you can't do by yourself. And then people expect you to be this perfect person all the time and just respond wonderfully. And of course, my friend is freaked out, so she said a few curse words, not at anybody. She just said, oh, like, F no. And of course, she's in a theme park, so everybody's just like, why are you cussing in a theme park? And basically equating that she said a cuss word a couple times in a theme park to somebody else's dog was running around. That's my rant. Just Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Man. I'm gonna have to redo my nails, but I am not gonna do that today. If I could find my other earring, I could get to work. I really could. I would go to work and do my not job yet thing that I would like it to be a job. I would wear other earrings if I had other earrings that I wanted to wear right now. See, this is the earring I'm trying to find. And I can't find his little brother, which is weird, because I wear, like, the same, like, my hand jewelry, I can't see what I'm seeing because my other screen's in my way. But, like, I wear my bangles, and I wear my rings, and I wear my speeder, and I wear my little bugs. But I can't find my other earring. Well, I found my other necklace that I was wanting to wear. I might switch it out. Because this one, I like to wear this when I'm wearing, like, lower shirts or, like, V-necks, because I think it does a lot better with, like, the flow, like, aesthetically. But this one is nice because it's a bit shorter. And then it just has the little teardrop down here, which, you know, does bring the eye down a little bit, but it doesn't mess up the flow if you're wearing, like, a higher neck t-shirt, even though I can't wear, like, collared shirts or, like, t-shirts, because it feels like I'm being suffocated. Just... where? And a bunch of nose rings. Alright. Well, I cannot find my second earring of that one, which is irritating. Let's move you back. And you can look at my unmade bed. Did I drop it in the floor? I think I found it. Aha! You want a tour of my room? Well, a tour of this wall. Here's my bed, and there's some statues and figures that you can't hardly see. Maybe it's best you can't see, because this one is Black Panther, but you can't see him, because he's black, and he just blends over there, I think. And then this one is a Pachaco statue. Is it Pachaco? I think is her name. But she's not 100% YouTube friendly. And then we have a bunch of pops, like way more than you see here. There's like a whole bunch underneath. And then there's a figure here. And then we have a bunch of huge figures too, but they're mostly put away in storage because we don't have room. We don't have the room because literally, like, what you see behind me, and then I've got some space over there. There's like another like half of a room over there with like our closets and stuff, but that's it for space. That's all the space we have. And we have so many collectibles, it makes it so hard to try to have stuff. We can't have anything setting up because we just don't have the space. I feel like I'm so thrilling right now. I'm sure you're just so entertained with me trying to wake myself up. Okay, did I really just, like, find my necklace and then lose it again? Yeah. There it is. I have too many necklaces out right now. I just have, like, a pile of necklaces. I'm not even a big jewelry person because I literally wear, like, the same jewelry every day unless it's a certain special occasion. And then I might change it up, or if I buy something new and then I just rotate that into, like, the few pieces that I wear. See, I wear all my necklaces low, and then they don't always look right with these shirts, but oh well. I tried so hard not to tangle my headphone, and I ended up tangling it anyway. Let's see if I can pull up my game. I see 2 people watching. Who all is here? Who all is here? Speak to me, my lovelies. Speak to me. Let's do a live stream like now. Okay, you want to do a live stream right now? Have you figured out how to do it? Because I was honestly just taking my best guess on how we could do it. Yes, no. What is it, woman? Yes or no? I'm totally up for doing a stream. I can do my recording later. Alrighty. What do you want to try? Do you want to try to Skype each other? Or Do you need to message me on Hangouts or something? Because it might be faster chat than... it might be a faster way to talk than this. Should probably pull up Hangouts. Let me see if I can do this. How dare you mute me? How dare you? Trying to call you on Hangouts or something. I don't think that worked. Oh, medicine time. Make sure I'm not showing off my information to everyone. Oh, almost for that one. Well, I forgot 2 of them. Hello. Let me scarf all my pills really quick. Ugh. Okay. This is not good quality right now. See, I'm trying to... I think because I'm using my camera in OBS, it's not wanting to let me use my camera in the Hangouts. Yeah, I'm still streaming in my live. Maybe we should try Skype? But, see, I'm, like, wondering if it's gonna try to not let us, use the cameras for 2 different applications at the same time. Mm-hmm. I can. Yeah. You can try. Honestly, I'm gonna stop streaming for a minute, and if worst case, I can give you my full name and all that. Or stop streaming.